try to keep a log of events as they happen. That way, even when I can't remember things, at least I can look them up. It happens a lot. They tell me I have a brain tumor. They tell me it's terminal. They tell me all sorts of things. I forget. I'm not sure if I forget or if I just don't remember, or maybe I never learned it at all. It's very confusing. This tumor keeps eating away at the part of my brain that has something to do with memory. It's kind of like amnesia, but it's different. I know who I am. Well, at least I know my name. As to who I am, well, does anybody really know the answer to that? In some ways, this memory thing is helping me to discover who I am versus who people keep telling me I am. For example, I can't remember what kind of music I like. This person comes around, she calls herself a music therapist, and she asked me what kind of music I liked. I was about to tell her, and then I stopped. I don't know. She made some suggestions, classical, folk, popular. I don't know. I could remember some classical composers' names. Bach, Beethoven, Handel, but I couldn't remember what the music actually sounded like. So I said, play something classical. She played Bach. Do, 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 do. I hated it. So I guess I don't like classical music, or maybe it's just Bach, or maybe it's just her playing. I don't know. If the music I really do like is something I can't remember, how will I ever hear it? It's the same thing with food. They brought me a cup of tea, and it had this piece of lemon with it, and I looked down, and I knew that lemons are sour. But I couldn't remember what sour actually tasted like. And it's not something you can describe to yourself. I mean, if you can't remember a word like, say, cat, someone can show you a picture and say, see, that's a cat. And then all you have to do is remember that the thing that looks like the picture is the same thing you automatically used to call cat. Only now you have to struggle to make the connection. But sour? I knew the word, I just couldn't remember the experience. I knew that sweet was the opposite. And not being able to remember what sweet tasted like, I had no idea whether I was a person who liked his tea sweet or sour. So, I tried an experiment. 2 cups of tea, 1 sweet, 1 sour. I discovered I didn't like tea. So then, why did I order it in the first place? Did I? I don't remember ordering it. Who is it that thinks I like tea? Did I used to like tea? Maybe it's one of those 2 people who come to visit every day. They claim to be my parents. I take their word for it, since no one else seems eager to volunteer for the position. And why would 2 strangers come to a hospital and pretend to be some dying person's parents? Sometimes I can remember them from one visit to the next. I think, oh, these are the people who say they are and therefore must be my parents. I smile and say, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. They think it's some kind of breakthrough, as if I actually remember that they really are my parents. All I've done is look at the picture of the kitty and remember it's the animal you call cat. And there are days I can't remember to do that. These strangers walk into the room and see the blank expression on my face, and the woman talks to me like I was a foreigner or deaf. Hi, Andrew. Mom and Dad are here. I know they're trying to be kind and save me the embarrassment of not knowing them, and it saves them from being confronted by a son who can't acknowledge them. But it just makes me feel stupid. I smile back and match their tone. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. And I know it's gonna be a long hour. The social worker asked me if I had some unfinished business to attend to. I can't remember who my fucking parents are, and she wants to know if I have any unfinished business to attend to. I've seen where I'm living, and I don't think I'm about to redo the West Wing or anything. I don't think there's a merger with an international conglomerate pending. The business that's unfinished is the business of discovering what I like and what I don't like and who I am. And I haven't got a hell of a lot of time to finish it. I've got this thing in my brain, and it's growing. And as it grows, it steals another day from my past and takes another day out of my future. It's killing me. Part of my brain is destroying me. I am killing myself. Isn't that suicide? Or in this case, is it homicide, since the victim is a stranger, even though it's me? Maybe if I'm lucky, the tumor can kill the part of me that's the murderer before it kills the rest of me. I just want to know who it is I'm killing, at least before I die.